Let me introduce to you my new rig. This is a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K, Samyang 14mm f2.8, Samsung 500GB T5 SSD, housed in a full Tilta Cage with a Tilta Nucleus-Nano follow focus, all sitting atop my Zhiyun Crane V2, which actually takes the weight. I am so incredibly happy right now. This is going to be my run and gun setup. Hi everyone, my name's James Britell. I'm a filmmaker from Sydney, Australia. I've been shooting for about 10 to 12 years. This has been the best rig I've ever owned. My plan for 2020, to make myself 4K ready, but also to keep myself nimble enough so I can do some run and gun, or a lot of walk and talks is what I'd call them with these things, but still have all the accessibility of what effectively is a bigger shoot. But a lot of these times I'm a one-man band. So this, albeit probably a little bit heavy, is my solution to being able to continue to shoot the way that I shoot. So I hadn't seen any videos about mounting the Blackmagic Pocket Cinema Camera 6K to the Zhiyun Crane V2 with success. I've seen a whole bunch of videos about 4K, but I was told by a lot of people that that was effectively the max payload of this thing. Payload for this device is about 3.5 kilos. The things I've found is that counterbalancing like I am here, and with this additional little rod that came with my small HD monitor, was enough to be able to balance it, really. And keeping it on the cage, albeit giving it a little bit more weight, also meant that I haven't needed to have an additional plate at the bottom here. It's literally just going straight onto the base plate. It's set right between 6 and 7 at the back there, and then pushed back as far as it possibly can. It's so amazing. And look, because I haven't done it yet, here. I told you it works. In regards to battery life, I mean, so far so good. Like, these are some questions that'll be after I test it for a while, but realistically, the batteries in this are gonna last way longer than the batteries in the camera. And so I'm gonna have to continually pull this whole setup off and on to be able to put new batteries in there. So I'm gonna have to be smart about the way that I shoot. Two things I kind of feel like wanting to do is put some type of better sound on there, and obviously mount like a second monitor or something down here. Now it's obviously gonna make the whole thing quite heavy, but that's okay, I'll work that out. I have a series of club shoots to do this weekend. There was a festival, Subsonic Music Festival, in which I run the film team up there, but due to bushfires, it's meant that it hasn't been able to go ahead. So they put all the international DJs on in Sydney, and I will share with you some of the footage that I've shot on this thing to see how I go with it all. And I'll give you my thoughts once I do that. That'll be probably next week at some point. But I just wanted to show you guys that it's possible. This rig is possible, and this sort of, there will be variations of things to come for this, but basically I've had to customize a rig to what I know I can shoot like, and here it is. It works. Let me know what you think. I have literally just put this together, so my excitement is bubbling. I'll be going out all weekend and shooting a whole bunch of stuff with this camera and this kind of setup and rig. I'll let you know how that goes, and I'll share some of that footage with you post that. If you got any suggestions on ways in which I can improve this, or tweaks, or anything that you think, just hit me up. Love to chat. All right, I'll see you next time. Enjoy.